Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing? Happy Tuesday, and let's go over Tuesday's workout. Okay, so for the warm-up, pretty straightforward here. Really just trying to get everything nice and warmed up, get the calves, get the shoulders, get some extension from the midline and the low back to try to get ready for the burpees, right? Get a lot of burpees, get a lot of jumping today. So 3 rounds of 20 jumping jacks, okay, 10 plank walkouts, and then 5 each side body weight windmills, and then 3 burpees, okay? On the jumping jacks, guys, really try to get like nice and long, right? Really try to reach out and create some distraction in the shoulders. That way you can just start elongating and everything, get nice and opened up. Plank walkouts, they sound just like that, okay? Make sure that you're keeping the core nice and tight as you're walking out and you're activating the shoulders, okay? And then on the windmills, remember, you're gonna be touching right dead center. If you had to like put a line between your body and then you hit the ground with that line, that's where you should be touching, right between the ankles. Obviously, mobility has a lot to do with it, okay? So if your hamstrings are really tight, you're gonna probably find that going wider is gonna be a lot easier. So kind of play around with that. If you find, and then you are gonna bend the knees, so gonna be neutral. You could bend the knees just a little bit, but I do want the knees to remain over the ankles, okay? On that, right? If you can't quite get all the way down, that's okay. Really, we're just looking for some stretch in the hamstrings, right? Some rotation there in the trunk, right? And start getting the T-spine working, okay? And then 3 burpees, okay? 3 burpees on that, guys. On this, probably practice efficiency, practice trying to use your hips to get out of the burpee, more so than the shoulders, because you're going to want to save the shoulders when you do this workout. And maybe not controlling yourself on the way down so much, or like that negative. The posterior chain accessory. Okay, every 2 minutes for 10 minutes. Weighted hip thrust, 12 reps with the bar across the hips. Okay, and I do want you guys to increase load. If you can't, that's okay. Obviously, like we have a limited amount of equipment. So really try to drive off the heels. Don't push off the toes. Drive off the heels. Bring the heels close to the butt. And kind of play around with the distance on that. And see where is the best place where you start activating the hamstrings and the glutes, okay? Everybody's a little bit different. Some people, they feel it a lot better when their feet are away from their hips or their butt, okay? Some people feel it better when their feet are nice and close to their butt or their hips. So again, it's just kind of play around with whatever works for you. Generally, we would try to bring at least the ankles right under the knees or closer to the butt rather than out. But again, everybody is a little bit different, so just kind of play around with that. But you should be feeling it in the hamstrings, and you should definitely be pushing off your heels, okay, on that. The dumbbell kettlebell version, right? You're just gonna place the kettlebell or the dumbbell right on those hips, right on that pubic bone on that. And then you can use both hands to kind of leave it there and then drive up. That way it doesn't fall, okay? Especially the kettlebell. And then the body weight's just that, right? Just the body weight on that. So maybe on the body weight, obviously, if we don't have not a lot of weight or we don't have no weight, maybe you can press your hands up against your hips and use your hands in some resistance. But again, we're looking for quality more than anything. I do want to see a straight line with your shoulder, your hip, and your knee right at the full extension port, right? So you should be squeezing your butt, and I should see a nice straight line, okay? All right, so for the workout, right, today I put the support your local box fundraiser workout. A lot of you, I know, I don't know if you guys heard or we've been putting this stuff out there, but CrossFit's doing a fundraiser, and basically you go in there, you pay actually you don't have to pay any money, and it's a donation base, and then you guys can pick who the money goes to. You can pick the gym that you want the money goes to. So obviously, if you come to this gym, I would love for you to give to this gym, obviously. But again, it's totally up to you. And then as far as like how much money is, again, it's up to you. It's a fundraiser. So if anything, it's free. So if you guys want to go in there, sign up, you're good to go. All right, so for the workout, okay, 100 double unders, 21 burpees, So 21:59 on burpee, and then 175 and 50 on double under. Okay. The regular time cap is 15 minutes. I don't think none of us was gonna need 15 minutes top. So I'll put 10 minutes, and then also too just for class purposes. But if you did sign up, just make sure that the coach knows that you signed up. And I wouldn't stop at 10 minutes. I would just keep going. Okay. The subs, right? Double unders. So if you're doing single unders, then you're gonna do the same rep scheme. And then if you don't have a jump rope, you're just gonna put jumping jacks instead of the double unders, and same rep scheme as well. So 100 jumping jacks, 75 jumping jacks, and then 50 jumping jacks. It is a chipper, right? You start at the top, you work your way down. As far as like, you know, it's gonna be different for everybody, as you know, depending on your upper body strength, depending on how good you are on the double under. There's a lot of variation there. I mean, there was a 15-minute time cap, and then the fastest guy that did it right now was like 3:40. So you guys see the big difference. There's a big difference in capacity and just stimulus in that workout, right? So again, you know, if it was me, you know, I'm just gonna attack it. You know, you just gotta attack it. You gotta get really warmed up, and you just gotta go. You know, the burpees, the pace on the burpees, I will go at a pace that you are not stopping, right? So if you get to 10 and then you have to stop and put your hands on your hips and you're looking up to the sky or whatever, then you went too fast, right? You should not stop on the burpees, okay? Obviously, the double unders are a very high skill, or a more of a high skill movement, okay? So there's going to be a lot of more, you know, mental capacity or more going on in your brain, and you having to coordinate the hands and the feet and the and the breath and the chest and everything. So again, just, you know, try to maintain that as much as you can. Try to keep all that together. Have a nice relaxed face, relax the shoulders as much as possible. Don't overgrip the rope, the handles. So yeah, guys, and then on that burpee, try not to push off too much, right? Try to really utilize those hips. But really, in reality, guys, if you're getting, you know, sub 5 minutes, it's because you have the capacity, and it really doesn't matter, right? You're just freaking going for it, right? If you go anything above that, then, you know, either your double unders are not quite there, or maybe you're a heavier athlete and don't have, you know, your conditioning is not quite there, or your upper body endurance is not there either. So again, there's different ways there to skin the cat, though. But you know, treat this like a 10-15 minute workout, right? So if you know you don't have that capacity, and treat it like that, like, hey, this is a long workout, this is not a short workout for me. So again, different ways there on that one to skin the cat on that one. If you guys want to see scores on this workout, you guys could go to the CrossFit Games website, games.crossfit.com, and there's a bunch of scores on there to get you guys a better feel on kind of what you guys should be getting on that workout, guys. But make sure you post your workouts. Make sure you fist bump somebody in the sugar wad. All right, guys, great job. Hope to see you guys in the Zoom calls. Goodbye.